What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Nick with Leverage Media, and today I want to answer a question I get a lot, which is why does someone with less reviews show up ahead of me in the map listing? So the Google My Maps listing is just becoming more and more important to phone calls in the office, generating new patients, building your brand in the community. And they're adding more capabilities to it, options that you can use. And so it's just a really important part of your online presence. And one of the things that, people are always working hard to optimize things, get more reviews. A lot of third-party softwares now are making that easier to collect reviews kind of automatically. And so people are just focused. They're almost focused exclusively on reviews, I would say, probably a little bit too much. So reviews are just like one small part of the puzzle that is Google My Business. Now, it kind of depends on what somebody is searching for that determines who's going to show up first, who's going to show up second, who's going to show up third, and then who's not going to make the 3-pack. So when it comes to Google My Business, being in that 3-pack is just really important. It's kind of like page 1 of Google. Not a lot of people click on that view all to where it expands to everybody. So if you're in 4th place, in some situations, you might as well not even exist. So you want to make sure that you're getting into that top 3. I find that because of reviews, the position that you're in matters less than, say, the position you're in for Google Ads at the top of the page or the organic listings at the bottom of the page. If somebody's like, you know what, I'm going to go down to the organic listings, and they're going to click on the websites there, like if they type in, chiropractor, city, state, that is going to probably be determined by the order of the links. The thing that reviews do is it gives you an objective thing that the potential patient can judge one office against the next. If they have, obviously, if they're typing in chiropractor near me or chiropractor city state, they don't really have a dog in the fight. They don't really know who's better than who. So reviews give them that opportunity to judge, basically. They can always go to the websites and decide, but in the map listing, they could do that. They can go straight to the websites from the map listing as well. So getting back to the original question, why are people that sometimes they have no reviews, or they have 6 reviews and they have an average of 4.5 because they got one 1-star review, and you've got 210 and yours is a 4.9, and you don't understand why you can't get in front of them. So there are 2 basic searches that people that are looking for a chiropractor, in your area, and the ones that they search for are usually chiropractor near me and chiropractor city state. So when they type in chiropractor near me, you're pretty much out of luck if you're not close to that person. Now, if they're located within, a mile or so of your practice in a normal sized town or city, then there's a good chance that if your Google My Business is optimized really well, if you're seen as very relevant by Google, that maybe you sneak in front of somebody who's maybe a half a mile away. But honestly, I see this all the time when I do strategy sessions, that when somebody types in chiropractor near me, it's going to show offices that are hundreds of feet away or 0.1 mile away. So if you're not there, there's just not a lot that you can do. All right. Now, this is part of the importance of running Google Ads the right way, so that you do give yourself the chance to still show up, because there's that ad product in the map box. Now, on the other side, on the chiropractor city state, this is where the relevancy comes into play more, the prominence of your online presence. They still use proximity more than I would like. They also use keywords that somebody has searched for more than I would like. So, if you're in, Omaha, Nebraska, if somebody is named Omaha Chiropractic, they're going to have the best chance of showing up at the top of the 3-pack, and then also just kind of like within the 3-pack. Even if they are not optimized as well as you are, even if they don't have as many reviews, Google thinks that there's a chance that they might be actually looking for that specific office. So they always tend to include those offices that include the city name. So that's one thing. Also, again, the reviews are a part of the equation, but they're not the whole thing. I'd say, I don't know, they're probably about 20%. They're really more of a factor on getting chosen once you do show up. But in terms of like getting you to show up, they're probably in the top. They're probably in the top 3 or 4. But I don't even know if they're number 1. Like the relevancy of your website, the proximity to the searcher, links are an important thing. Citations are an important thing. But really just, I think, in my opinion, I think that the totality of your Google My Business listing, like how well is it optimized? That's probably the thing that influences it the most. But again, all these little, it's a weird thing. I've seen a lot of like case studies where they've isolated for a single thing. And there's just, sometimes with Google My Business, there's just no rhyme or reason. There's a lot more reasoning in how websites are ranked in the search engine results, but the Google map listing is just kind of an animal unto itself. So I would focus on continuing to get them, because when you do show up, having the most reviews is a really important thing. So you want to make sure that you continue to get those, but just don't think of them as the end all be all when it comes to Google My Business. You have to make sure that you're doing everything correctly. And even then, sometimes you're not going to win that battle. So it's important to have some backup strategy as well, whether it's Google My Business or really working on the organic presence of your website. So hopefully that helped clear that up. I get that question quite a bit. And I know that people that spend a lot of energy and effort getting those reviews, when they're not cracking the top 3 like they would like, it can start to get frustrating. So especially when somebody else who's got 40 reviews and you've got 200 seems to just kind of be skating along. So hope that helps, and we will see you on the next one.